Alrighty folks, welcome back to Glowkeeper. Seems like we arrived at a new area. Oh yeah, we went through the 6 scroll door. We got 7 though. Or did we get 7th here? No, I guess we just got 7 overall from somewhere else. Which is to the right of the chasm. So the chasm's going to have these different ways branching off. Although it felt like those were ways to come back in. Which maybe they are. Like maybe you go through yellow and you come out here. Yeah, it's like trying to get you to go through these areas and loop back through the chasm, right, each time. Although this area didn't loop back that way, but maybe it does. There's like a whole like bit up here that I could potentially get to. It's down this way that will come out here. That's probably my guess. Okay, so yellow is going to come out here. Brown is going to come out here. Maybe purple comes in here and then back out this way. And then maybe the same thing here, although these two both felt like exits, I think. Maybe. But it's possible like red comes back up, I guess. But there's also a way down here. Who knows? We'll find out over time. Should we look at this purple area, I guess? I guess it is like the intuitive next one, because the next gate is like 6 scrolls to get here. So sure. Ancient Spire. Why do you exist? Why is the purple thing there? Weird purple magic stuff. Sparkles. There's a whole bunch of these just lying around for no reason. Okay, but there's ice there. Wait, what? Can I like connect? No. Am I learning a new mechanic here? I was thinking like maybe you can connect across walls, which would be like another game, which I'm not gonna say what. Like without the walls being selectable themselves. Not that that's selectable anyway, so that wouldn't be a good test of it. That could totally be a thing. There's also a wind here. Why is there a wind there? What? Maybe this is something for later? Somehow this puzzle is solvable? Well, there's ice there and there's 2 ice there, so it feels to me like somehow this is connectable to that. Through the wall to there. Nope. That does a weird thing where like it becomes a magical thing that I'm holding. What if I do this? Or this? Or this? Like I'm not dragging at that point, I'm just... Well, I guess it's still doing the line drawing though. Ooh. I guess I can still draw a line. Like normally I can't draw a line like that at all. Yeah, like if I grab fire I can't do that. So not through the wall, but here I can. Oh, and only in one direction. What happens if I go and interact with that? Although I can't, it's too high up. But it'll only go 2 spaces away. Weird. And yeah, I've got this effect around my cursor, although it doesn't follow. It takes a while to follow the cursor. But yeah, it's interesting that I can draw away from it. And I can even put it in place. Maybe we come back here. This kind of felt like it was going to be the next thing, though. Then I guess there are other scrolls I could get. Are there? Probably. We could go back into this place. Altar of Wind. Okay, so there's a couple of puzzles we didn't do there. And what was the... This is 10, wasn't it? It requires... So I need to get to a thing, which is right next to me. There. This is 10, so only 3 away from that. We could maybe look back at the beginning as well. Because it does loop us back to here, isn't it? Which is the start room, Old Spring. And there's a scroll there, apparently. Let's loop around, because it's like trying to make us do that. It's like trying to do the witness thing, or the... there's other games that do that as well, that make you loop it back around to try and make you notice something. Okay, so where's the first scroll here? So yeah, we got some upgrade to our map, I think, that added all those scrolls to it, right? Ah, here. Yeah, okay, so there's a way down. That's not too surprising. Now, restart? Yes, restarts. Can I... So we know that this can blow stuff around. Can it blow stuff upwards? No. Then what can I do here? These aren't connected. I can drop that stuff down, but then that's not going to connect through there either. I guess if you select anything, you get a bunch of dots spinning around your cursor, so maybe that doesn't mean anything special then. I can't see anything I could do with this, at least with the abilities that I know. Sure, this is windy. What did that do? It just like moved boulders around, just not other stuff. Oh, don't forget that I can do the thing where I select things in different rooms, so it's possible I'm coming up from there. Maybe, but also maybe not. What about that one? Let's go through to there. Can I jump from here to here? Yes. Cool. Out. Oh. Yeah, but I can't draw lines after doing that, I don't think. I think I considered that before. Yeah, can't draw lines. Well, if I'm already drawing a line and I do that, it goes away. Okay. Yeah, alright. Good job. Interesting, you can reset from here as well. Is there a reason I don't want to do that? What happens if I like... Hold on. I'm trying to do something very particular. Can I get the thing to drop on my head as when I'm in ice? Yes. And I achieved nothing. Okay, I was thinking like maybe it like does something special. Maybe it smashes the ice and I come back out and I can do something. I don't know what it would do. But maybe something. It's interesting that there are checkpoints on both sides though. That feels meaningful in some way. I don't think there's any other scroll to get to from here though, so I will leave that as it is. Okay, at least this is still solved, and I can just jump through it. Where's the next thing then? Here. Oh gosh, this space. Can I like reset this and then come in? Because if I could do that, I could jump there, 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 and then over there. Probably, maybe? So maybe I leave this like this and teleport around it? That feels good, okay. Or does it? Can I actually get to a teleporter? And I can make teleports with any of these, right? If I just drop a spiral on top of it. I'm not sure I can actually get back up to the one that's here, though. Although I guess I can just reset to it, maybe? Although maybe not. Maybe that's why there's like multiple reset points. Oh, it's down here. Okay, cool. Yes, so that does work out. So then to you, then left. Wait, do I want the lower? Yeah. Okay, so this is still like this. Cool. I'm solving meta puzzles, I think. Yay! Neat. 8. Cool. So that was just a little space there. Alright, so we're going to have to do stuff like that, teleporting around to the back of rooms after solving them from a different side. What have we done here and what have we not done? We looped around there. Okay, so there's a scroll in there, apparently. Did I just go past it? I guess I just went past it. Okay, it's way up high. Ah, but I can make water, though. Can I? How do I make water here? I need more fire. Can I make fire? What can get blown around with this stuff? Like nothing really. Let's jump up here. Can I get pushed with it? No. What if I freeze? I can't do stuff after I freeze. That feels like a special state though. Like it's not just killing me, it's like it's freezing me. As though there'd be some way to come out of that. There is a spawn on the other side, but again, how would I ever go up here? Like I feel like some of this needs to become water. But the only way that's going to become water is if I've got more fire. Is there some way to make more fire? There's only one bit of dirt here. Like, if I do that, then these are never going to join. Can I match things that don't actually match? This is a weird one for sure. I guess there's water here, but is there something I can bring down from above? Oh, there's this room. Ah, there is a fire here. So can I do this? I can. Oh yeah, because we did it here where I could draw. But here I could draw indefinitely. Although maybe only... No, yeah. So why couldn't I draw indefinitely the other one? Maybe because... So I can't turn. I can only draw in one direction. Then click and then I can turn. Oh, that maybe changes what I could do in the other one then. Okay. I think I was hitting another object like the fire. So the fire seems to block the drawing here. So somehow this fire needs to be able to come down. How does this do that? Somehow this does that. What? Ooh, am I highlighting there? No. Hold on. Hold on. I think that was just the cursor like lighting me up then. Yeah, it is, okay. Can't interact with it in any weird way. It's like on ice, and it was on ice in the other one as well. Like, does it make a track for me to move along when I'm frozen? No, freezing still isn't the thing to do. I don't think it just wants me to draw a specific shape. I guess I can go to the water. But no. What if I get rid of the water? Oh, I guess in theory I could like keep this going. Oh no. Okay. So that's to like clear out a route. Am I like going to be connecting all of those together or something? Or can I bring this to you? No. So it seems like I want to draw a path between that and something, but I don't know what. But surely it's got something to do with this fire here, though. Oh wait, there was more fire before. I see. I was taking it as like, oh, there's a fire, so it must be that one fire has to go to those other two down there, but there were more. Okay. I was seeing that as a sign of like, oh, there's 3 in total across these two rooms. So we learnt about melting the stuff here. What if it is water? Then you can draw... Okay. Now I know how it works. Okay, cool. So I can draw a line from there. The purple stuff basically lets me extend the line, but I can only draw orthogonally. I have to click each time I want to turn a corner. And then I can make it part of... Like if I go there, it won't do anything until I do another one, and then it's part of a set. Okay. Ah, so down here, I need another fire. Yes, okay. So I do need another fire. So I need to leave that fire on there, but I can't draw out of it. So I need to get rid of this fire somehow. Oh, but I guess I can do this. Okay, cool. I'm figuring stuff out. Although I'm going to have to... Yeah, because I can't draw through this. I'm going to have to clear this out. Fun. I guess this is how the drawing works anywhere, I think. Does it? Maybe. I guess I normally drag rather than like clicking once and then clicking again. Okay. Oh, I think I might need to clear something else out down here as well. Yeah, these all need to be gone. So, but I'll need some way of getting it in as well. So maybe this and this. Then we loop around, make that into water. I think I got it. I think I figured out the purple sparkly stuff. Down here, across here, down here, to that, and then that, and then we've got water, although it's now down here. Not sure that's enough to help me get up. That was close. You can really jump out of water. Okay, it's very close. Like, I did make everything drop, but I think I had to make everything drop to connect anything. Oh, I guess I can make this drop and then leave that there. Okay, that feels better. Yep. All right. Cool. Oh. Still need to get rid of this. Okay. Back up. To there. Down to here. That's a cool discovery. Okay, so this should be high enough to do this. Yay! Ta-da! Neat. I wonder if that was, like, have I discovered that a little bit earlier than planned? Or, actually, to be honest, I think the thing that I was going into was meant to teach me that. So that's probably about the right time. Not that, like, I think with games like this, I think there's some amount of, there's not really a, there's kind of a, like a route through the game where the discoveries happen in a certain order that is, or maybe a few different routes where it kind of, like it just gradually builds on itself and reveals things to you in a fairly steady kind of way. But usually when designing this kind of stuff, you're kind of thinking as well that people might discover something early and therefore there's not really one right way. If somebody goes off the, like off the beaten track and just think of it different, that's actually kind of fun. And they're just having their own little journey through the game. Like I remember, like I've definitely had comments before, or I've seen comments on other people's videos of people saying, "Oh, that's like not the intended way for that to happen." But I think what they mean is not it's not the intended way. Like, okay, to be clear, in this case, that might well have been the intended way for me to discover this thing, or to be honest, it might have been intended that I discover it here. But I think when people leave those comments, I remember seeing it on people put out on my videos for the Rise of the Golden Idol, and also on other people's videos that I'd seen, like when people had figured out like the twist at like slightly the wrong point, and I'm doing air quotes around wrong. They would say that's not the intended place for that to happen. And I think it's just the word intended that I slightly disagree with. I think it's intended that people could discover at different times. But I know what you mean. It's not about like, it's not really about intention. It's more about like where the kind of it's like the intended, like gradual way of discovering it. Even though the other way is also intended. It's just slightly less gradual, or a bit more of a leap or whatever. But anyway. So can this go through that stuff then? Because I'm not seeing how this could work otherwise. Yes, it can. Cool. Yeah, I can totally see how I could have discovered it here, but I discovered it the other place. Neat. All right. We know how it works. Okay, which way do I want to go? Is the next question, I guess. There's a scroll upwards. Although interesting, there's a soil there. Do I want to be like climbing up on top of them? I guess I need to get rid of this to go through. But then what? Oh, interesting, because I'm lowering a different block into the purple sparkly stuff, so then I can start doing this. And then I can lower ice down there. That's cool. Then I can do this one. Oh, I do wish I could kind of just, I guess, wait, can I draw if I just drag? Yeah, I can. Okay, so just drag. Like, for some reason I've got it, I think because I didn't understand this interaction, I've basically my internal like understanding of like how to interact with this thing, my model for how to interact with it is like a completely separate model from the rest of the drawing, but it's actually just the same. I can just drag from there to something else. Now what though? Because I would want not ice next, because I can't get through there. How would I go up there? Maybe that's the loop back. Like I need... Oh, can you? Oh, I guess I can do this. No, I can't. Once you go into a thing, it stops being purple sparkly. But I could do that one first. Yeah, that's probably the trick. That is definitely the trick. Cute. I love it. Ah, just drag. And then you to you. Cool. Nice. Rocks and ice. Fire. Oh my gosh. So currently we have soil or dirt and rock in this thing. And it's dirt and rock that we want to get rid of, but we also want to get rid of ice. We want to lower ice to there. This is cool. I like this a lot. This mechanic is adding an interesting twist to the whole thing. But I can see how there's fire there and fire there as well. There's also this rock. I guess I could just push that out of the way. Which is maybe what ends up happening. I keep like, maybe I just push that back and forth to free up the appropriate side. Maybe. Okay, so like we could just do this. I'm not sure if this is right now. And then I could get rid of these if I want to. Or then I have a route out this way. Because I want to be able to make a path that goes from one ice to the other ice, also in the purple sparkly thing, so we can maintain the purple sparkle. Yeah, so I think if I just go with what's intuitive right now, it's going to be fine. I just need to push this to the side to open up this side of things. Then the fire up here. And then we need a path. So it's probably going to be over there, through there, yeah, past the rock. So push the rock back over. This, over here, turn back on ourselves. Probably could have done that either way. Actually, no, because you can't turn around back in here and come back out. So yeah, it has to be that one first, then that one second, and that one third. Maybe, or the reverse, I guess. Mystic switch. Mystic switch. Where are we? All the way over there. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go to almost to the edge of the map. Okay, so we currently have ice, but we also have this. So we can move that fire between those two places. Maybe that's the trick here, is that it wants me to think I'm going down here. Well, then maybe I'm doing this, actually. Oh no, I'm not, because they're not purple sparkly. Then you get rock. I reckon we're lowering this. I don't know why though. Let's just go ahead with the default kind of expectation. So it's going to be ice, then rock, which I can do if I get rid of you. Although there are 3 rocks here, which is maybe making me think that actually... Although I guess there's more there. Oh. Okay, keep going with stuff. Do that. Dirt I can't get access to. Interesting. Okay, so what can I do differently here? I could lower you. I could do this. And then I have 3 that I can just do here anyway. In fact, I can get all the way to you if the fire were gone. The fire's never going to be gone. Wait, but if I lower this down, then I'm never getting through here then, because the fire's never going to be gone. Like, I can go through all of you. But then what's the ice going to do? Nothing. Oh, we don't have another rock to do these. Interesting. In theory, we could push a rock here. So yeah, maybe we don't... Maybe we push that rock down, and then push it right on top of these. And actually the fire doesn't get got. Yeah, that feels right. Okay, I reckon we're moving 2 of these to get the fire into the middle. That's the thing. We're doing this. Okay, then we're getting 2 of these gone. Then we're getting these 2 gone. Yep, perfect. I do, however, need to deal with this somehow, though, because I need to be able to get access to this dirt. Maybe that was wrong then. Maybe it's the bottom ones first, then the dirt. This is great. This is a great twist in the game. This is like adding a whole like kind of global deduction thing going on. It's not just about what's happening locally in a small area, but like what's the connection between this point and this other point. Excellent mechanic. And it was like cool to discover as well. It's like everything you could hope for in a mechanic. Neat. Cool. So rock right now. And then I presume that just doesn't do anything. Yep. Alright. Oh, we've almost got 10 scrolls. We're almost there. I guess we haven't been picking up any here, so I guess we almost 10 scrolls before. Oh yeah, there's one upwards. I was thinking this would loop back around, but actually I'm no longer thinking that anymore. There must be some way to go up. Maybe a reverse solve in that room. Okay. So there's wind, but they'd have to be closer. So right now, is there much I could do except that and the wind? I don't think so. Oh gosh, I'm all the way back up there. So I basically only do this. Oh, I can push that rock around though. I keep ending up back up there. I think I'm doing an undo, which takes you to the beginning of the room instead of the checkpoint. Can I blow the thing across? I can blow those across. So yeah, so I'm trying to get rid of the fire, am I? Yes, to lower the dirt so they're next to the others. Cool. So I'm doing this to some degree, although if I do this now, it's just going to put that back in. I think I want to get the fire down there though. Yeah, I'm lowering you to here. I guess ultimately I'm going to get rid of the rocks just by putting them together. And then that needs to be down there, but it's not right now. How would I do that? So this just blew one of those away, right? Okay, if I take it the other direction, yeah, that might be better because then it can blow. Why is that better? It's not like I can get you to the other side. But there's basically just two states I can swap between here. Although there's all the states in between that, oh, maybe interesting if I do this kind of thing. Okay, and then what next? That will lower that one more. I can then push this through, but then it's just going to put one of those under there. I still think I've made a mistake here, because like that's never going to lower, I think. So I can't see a way it would happen. Okay, so some other thing a bit like that. Like what if the rock is on the left side? I think I had it on the right side before. What difference does that make? Or if I put it in the middle? So then if we do that, we're going to be dropping... No. So when it was in the middle, what happened? The rock got pushed there, and then I could move the rock out, and it would drop that down. But I need them to be gone even more than that. But I have no other way of like emptying the space below this, as far as I can tell. This wouldn't do it. Let's restart again. And just delete it. So I need to keep the rock around for ages. That dropped you once. That dropped you again. But I can't keep repeating that. What if I'm in the way? I get squashed. Okay. Just one of these. Oh, that puts you under there. But then, yeah, I've dropped it one more. But then I can do this, and then you use this to get rid of the rock. That's cool. Love it. Love it. Excellent. Wow. Wow, this is cool. This is super cool. We've got a fast travel point. I might leave that there, folks. Now that we've reached the fast travel. There's only like one other scroll over here. So I guess we're just doing a load of tutorials about... Well, it's not tutorials anymore. Doing a load of puzzles to do this thing. Ooh, the fire's up there. Wait, what? We're going to find out next time. But yeah, there's like a load of puzzles here, just all about this purple sparkle power. And it's all just to get one scroll over here, and it's going to come back this way, I think. That's my assumption. All right, I'll see you next time, folks, and we'll keep going this way. Goodbye.